How's it going, guys? Chris here with ACN. Today I am at SeaWorld San Antonio, and I haven't been here in more than 20 years. Yes, last time I was here, it was 2004. I had hair. Anyway, there's a lot more to discover here in all those years since I've been here. So I'm really excited to be here, and let's check everything out. So the first thing I noticed as I pulled up is that a good portion of the parking lot is covered with solar panels. Reminds me of pulling up to Magic Mountain. This is really awesome to see. And my car is in the shade, so when I get back to it, it'll be relatively cool. Here we are with the front entrance, which I've always really loved. This is only my second time at the park, but every time I see pictures of this entrance, I just think it looks spectacular. What do you guys think? Which SeaWorld has the best and the worst looking entrance? There's only 3 to choose from, so anyway, I'm gonna go inside here and we'll take a lap around the park and check out everything that's awesome. So the first thing I see as I enter the park is the construction of the new Beach Racer Rescue, which will be part of the Rescue Junior part of the park. And this opens on the 8th, so I'm just a little less than a week too early, but you know, I was here for Fiesta Texas and for the event that I was at yesterday, and it is what it is. I'll have to come back for this credit at some point. And look at this, they even encourage people looking into the construction area, unlike some other parks I've been to. Look, they're like, hey, check everything out, see how awesome it is. I like this a lot. Hey, doing some work over here as well. I'm actually gonna go, I guess I'll go this way and see what's up. Having only been here once before, and with it being 21 years ago, all this is pretty new to me, although I do recognize some things like steel eel, and I'm gonna get on that first. There it goes up the lift, and even though it isn't a true hyper, it isn't 200 feet tall, it is one of my favorite of its type, if you still count it as like a hyper coaster type of coaster. I remember being really, really good. Almost there. I'm digging all the shade here. Hey look, a shortcut. It also has a new paint scheme, this purple and yellow. Looks really nice. Are they Laker fans here? Kind of confused. Here it comes in with no riders, and it is closed due to weather. It's a beautiful day right now. That's a lie. Hopefully it opens up here really soon. Well, today is not off to a good start. I just heard them make an announcement that the ride is closed because of high wind speeds, and there's just a gentle breeze right now. Like, I don't know, you can see the trees behind me, they're barely blowing. Anyway, let's see what else is open, closed. Let's go. All right, here we have a Wave Breaker, and it's open. Awesome, because I need the credit. This wasn't here last time I visited. Looks pretty fun, and I've not been on one of these new Intamin models yet, so I guess I'll head over there before it closes for high winds. And speaking of being closed, I'm looking over at Journey to Atlantis, and it doesn't look like it's running today, so I'm gonna miss this credit. I guess I'll have to come back. I also haven't seen Great White running since I've been here, so it looks like I'm not gonna get on that either. At least I have the credit. I'd like to note that the park opened at 10:30, and all these rides have signs. This one didn't open until 11. I'm really, really glad I didn't get here at park opening, because I would have been even more disappointed to have like everything closed. At least the line isn't too bad. I should get through this pretty fast, assuming operations aren't completely horrible. All right, well, aside from like a 30-minute wait in what looked like a very short line, the ride was really fun. A little rough, but that's fine. And I loved how it was over the water. And also there's the launch that goes into like this really tall hill. At the crest of it, you're looking straight at the drop of steel eel. And I thought that was really, really cool. Just too bad steel eel isn't running and there wasn't a train going down at the same time. I'm sure that happens sometimes, and maybe next time I'm here, or if steel eel opens, I'll be able to experience that. Gonna continue walking around here. Well, the reason for the great white to be closed is technical difficulties? Okay. I'm really looking forward to Texas Stingray. I've heard really good things about this GCI coaster, and from the looks of it, it doesn't have a long line. I guess we'll see. Okay, finally, I'm having a little bit of luck. Texas Stingray was walk-on. I rode 3 times, twice in the back, once in the front. Absolutely no wait in the station at all. The trains weren't even filling up. I mean, train, it's only one train operation. And they must be training the operators right now because there's like 10 people in the station. I had 3 people check my lap bar. So that was interesting. Or maybe they're just over here because the rides that they're working are closed right now. Who knows? So thumbs up. Texas Stingray has really good airtime moments off the drop, constant direction changes, and it doesn't let up until the very end. I am very, very impressed. This is a really good ride. I wish it was in San Diego because that's the park that's closest to me. Not a coaster, but I'm gonna go ahead and get on Tidal Surge. I love these Scream and Swing models, and this one is the tallest in the world. Oh, so high up there. Okay. And no line. No line. This is great. Cool. Well, that was really fun. I swang on the side, so I was facing down over the water the entire time. And it's kind of strange because you don't really get a sense of how high you are. Unlike if I was on the other side or on other Scream and Swings I've been on, you're looking down at people down below, and it makes it feel a lot higher. But nonetheless, I really like the ride, and yeah, nothing, you know, too special, just fun. It sure is a bummer that I'm only gonna get 2 out of the 3 new credits that I needed today. And even though this is the shortest Journey to Atlantis ride of the SeaWorld parks, I was looking forward to it because of the backwards part of it. Well, I'll be back for sure, but who knows when. Hopefully not, you know, another 21 years. And it doesn't look like Steel Eel is open either. It's still breezy. Not exactly high winds like I was saying earlier, but oh well. Yeah, look at the flags. They're just kind of waving a little bit. This is a bummer today. Total bummer. Oh wow, I didn't realize that they had some members of Congress here. Look, there's 2 there, and we have 2 more over here. This is a surprise, really lovely surprise. I wonder what they're doing in Texas though. Don't you have stuff to do? Just munching away at the grass. Oh, they're feeding Mitch McConnell. Also not a coaster, but it's something new and might as well get on it. It looks fun. I love this sign too. This is really nice signage. Well, look at that. We have riders on Steel Eel. And a splash again. I'm surprised Steel Eel opened because the wind really hasn't changed since this morning. This is a really cool lift system. Look at that. I haven't seen a ride like this before. I know that there's others out there, but yeah. And then I like how it dips under the walkway. Look at this. Super cool. There's also this cool launch section to the water ride. It's about to go here in just a second. And there it goes. Over a little hill. I don't know if you get airtime, but it's pretty cool. And then you're gonna go down the drop and splash down over here. The ride broke down and I'm being evacuated. Awesome. Well, while I was stuck on Catapult Falls, I noticed that Steel Eel stopped cycling. Oh man, I knew I should have gone over there instead of getting on Catapult Falls. Maybe it'll reopen, but again, the wind is about the same. Well, with Steel Eel closed, I might as well use the skip the line pass they gave me over at Catapult Falls and get on Wave Breaker since there's a long line. Everything else is pretty much closed. Yeah. Well, look at this. Now Wave Breaker broke down. I'm having a day here. All right, Catapult Falls is back open, and we also have riders on Steel Eel. My luck is turning around. Oh, this is great. Look at that. I have strong memories of being here in 2004 and riding Steel Eel in the rain, getting pelted in the face. It wasn't fun, but kind of a cool experience. Yeah, there's like hardly anybody on Catapult Falls right now. Here comes Steel Eel again. I'm gonna take a chance here, get on Catapult Falls first, and then backtrack, get on Steel Eel on my way out. Oh wow, I got soaked way more than I expected. There's no airtime on any of the bumps. The one that comes after the big drop felt like it has a bit of a trim. And then the splash, it didn't look like it was gonna hit me, and then just everything landed on me. I am soaked like head to toe. And I'm gonna go over to Steel Eel and dry off. All right, yes, I'm finally gonna get on Steel Eel, and look, there is no line at all. This is nice. Okay, I'm gonna start heading out of the park. I got two really awesome rides on Steel Eel. My only issue is that the ride operators are very slow, and they have this really weird procedure where they don't lock the lap bars initially. They go front to back, they check all the seat belts, and then they lock the lap bar, and then they check the lap bars. So just took forever to get on those two rides. Anyway, like I said, I'm getting out of here. It's been a really long weekend for me. I spent all day yesterday at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. Got backstage tours, the works. It was amazing. So if you haven't seen that vlog, I do recommend that you go see that. I want to thank you very much for watching, and also if you don't subscribe to the channel, please consider subscribing. It helps me out a great deal. With that, take care. I'll see you guys really soon. Okay, bye.